What's going on, guys? Luis and Kate here. We are right here outside of the Hy-Vee. We're ready to get some good alcohol to review for you guys. Maybe some beer, maybe some whiskey, maybe some vodka. We don't know. But this is a Drunky Nation, and let's go ahead and buy some alcohol right now. Alright guys, so here we are walking to go inside of the Hy-Vee. We try to come to Hy-Vee, what do you think, Kate? Like once or twice a week?
Yep, at least once a week.
Yeah, the thing that we like about Hy-Vee is that they have their separate section for alcohol, separated from the grocery area. What do you think about that?
I like that because, especially if you just want to go just for alcohol, it's nice to go in there and just have your selections, you know, from beer to wine to, you know, alcohol, vodkas, what have you. So yeah, I like that. You're not distracted by groceries and other things. Right,
and the other thing too, they also have a big freezer area where you can actually walk in that area and grab your beer or whatever it is. As you guys can see, they also have different aisles for vodka, whiskey,
rum,
bourbon, yeah, different selections. So it's there's a lot of variety here of alcohol, also good prices. The other thing, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they also do some free tasting.
Yes, if you want to taste something, if there's something that you like, if the manager's there, he will let you taste it.
So we're getting ready right now to pick our selection, make our selection for today. We're feeling more like whiskey, don't you think?
Yes.
And looks like Kate here found some really good whiskey, something different called Two Gingers. So it looks like this is what are we gonna be taking home today. What do you think of the bottle?
I like the bottle. I like the way it looks. I like the color of the whiskey, and I like the name of it.
So it looks like we got loaded here with some ice, some food, some chips, some snacks, and some good alcohol. So let's go ahead and go home and take a look at the bottle. Alright guys, as you can see, we are now looking at the bottle, and let's go ahead and take a look, starting with the cap. So the cap is black. It says Irish whiskey. It has on the top some logo or some design, shamrock.
Yes.
And it says a product of Ireland. Looking at the back of the bottle, they provide some description about this whiskey. It's an Irish whiskey, and they also provide some recipe on the back of the bottle. It seems like this whiskey is meant to be mixed with ginger ale. They provide a recipe right there on the back. There is also they mention that it's aged for long years from the last independent distillery in Ireland, faithfully distilled. They also provide information about the company. This is looks like it's imported from Ireland and distributed in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's also the website twogingerswhiskey.com, and the bottle holds 750 milliliters, I believe. On the front of the bottle, we can see the logo Two Gingers Irish Whiskey. There are two girls, and the name Two Gingers, and at the bottom of the bottle, Irish Whiskey blended, 40% alcohol, 80 proof. So I think it's time now to open the bottle and take a first sip at this really nice whiskey. So Kate, what do you think about this? What information can you share as we are opening the bottle? So here we are guys, sitting outside about to open the bottle. This is really exciting, and I'm actually very curious to see how they taste. So far it smells actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and start here with our tasting, and we're gonna be doing first a shot, just a shot with no ice, just to see how it tastes, you know, if it burns, if it's too strong or whatever. So far, you know, according to the information, it seems to be like a really smooth whiskey, but let's see, let's find out. Let's do a tasting here. Are you ready for the shot, Kate?
I am. I was excited.
Oh wow.
Wow. That was so smooth. I loved it. I was so impressed because usually whiskeys are a little harsh and kind of burn a little bit. That one did not at all.
I have to agree with you. I was actually very, very impressed. Wow, like, you're right. I mean, really, really smooth. Usually, you know, when you just drink whiskey straight with no ice, it burns. You always make a crazy face because, you know, it burns your mouth or whatever. Not with this whiskey at all.
No, not at all. And the thing I liked about this whiskey too, like, we're gonna make drinks with it, and I always drink whiskey with ginger ale all the time. But the thing I liked about this whiskey is it's made to be paired with ginger ale. So I really, really was excited about that.
I agree with you, and also because of how smooth the whiskey is, as you guys can see, we're just putting a little bit of ginger ale because, you know, you don't want to overdo the ginger ale and not really taste the flavor and the actual whiskey. What's your impression right now after tasting it with ginger ale?
Oh, I'm super enjoyed it. I was so thrilled because I love my ginger ale and I love my whiskey. So this was a great combination.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the final conclusions. All right, guys, here comes the time now to give you guys our opinion, our conclusions about this whiskey. My first impression when I had the shot, I couldn't believe it. It's really smooth.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of sweet.
I didn't expect that.
Usually when you take a shot of whiskey, you make a face like...
Because it burns going down.
Not at all. There's no burning at all.
None.
I didn't feel any burning.
No.
Very sweet. I mean, what do you think though?
I wouldn't say sweet, just smooth.
Smooth.
Very smooth flavor. Has a hint of caramel and vanilla in it. That's what I like, but not overpowering. That's what I like. It's not too much.
Now, what about as a drink? What's your opinion?
Oh, I always drink whiskey and ginger ale, no matter what kind of whiskey. But this particular whiskey, it's made to be paired with ginger ale. That was another reason why I picked this whiskey. And there's actually a recipe here on the back called the Big Ginger. Yeah,
as a matter of fact, they put a recipe right here on the back called Big Ginger. So this is actually meant to be
paired with ginger ale.
Right. So
and I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
Now let's talk about the price. What was the price of this bottle?
$19.99.
$19.99. You know, I would say that's not expensive. It's not cheap. It's not, I mean, something in between. You know, if you want something middle shelf, not bottom shelf, not top shelf. Yeah. This is a really good whiskey.
Very good whiskey.
Something different, Irish. So I think that's all we have for right now. We recommend it. We like it.
Yes, sure. I recommend it.
Will you buy it again?
Absolutely, I will buy this whiskey again. Yes, I will.
All right, guys, that's all we have right here with Drunky Nation, Luis and Kate. Hope you guys like this video. Share the video to help others, and I will see you guys on the next video with more alcohol reviews. Have a good Friday.
Cheers.
See you later.